Hey there, it's Brittany. I wanted to do a little very quick tutorial today. We're gonna make a pumpkin earring. I'm sure you guys have seen these before, and I've actually made them with crystal cubes before as the stem. But I got these awesome wood beads from my new friend Lynn and the bead haul that she sent me in the friend mail. So I thought they would make perfect pumpkin stems. So they were a little long for the beads that I have. I have these acrylic pumpkins. I got them from Etsy a million years ago. I'm sure somebody on Etsy still has something very similar. The beads were a little long, so I cut them in half. So I have my stem and I have my pumpkin, but what are we going to put them on, right? You can use any color wire you want, but I'm going to use green. So I have this craft wire. It's probably copper coated wire. I got this probably at Packatan several years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and they're closed now, but I'm sure you can find it at another store. And actually I only cut a few inches. I think I'm gonna cut a long. I always cut too much, but just to be on the safe side, because I want to do a couple things here. So whatever you're comfortable with. I don't know how long this is. It's probably close to 2 feet, and not going to need 2 feet of wire for one earring or for one charm. I'm not even going to make earrings. I'm just going to show you how to make this, but it's just in case. I'm a just in caser. Okay, so I have these nylon jaw pliers from Beadalon. They have them everywhere. I would recommend getting the ones that you see screws on the side so you can replace the nylon later, because I've gotten those before that don't have that and they break, and then you have to go get new pliers. So you need nylon jaw pliers. You don't need them, but they're nice to have, and any old needle nose pliers. So I'm going to use my other Beadalon. If Beadalon wants to sponsor me, that'd be great. Just kidding. But I love these. I use these all the time. You guys always ask me. So I'm going to grab my wire and my round nose pliers, and and usually I kind of want smaller round nose pliers than this, but that's okay. I'm just going to make 2 loops. So I'm just going to keep going in a circle until we have at least 2 loops. You can do as many as you want, but I'm going to do 2. Okay. Sorry, the wire's in the way. So we have 2 loops here. Now, this wire has not been cooperating very well with me. It's sometimes better with higher quality wire to do this with, but this is just, standard craft wire. It's not anything special, really. It's not. So then we're going to take the other end of our wire. We're going to stick it through our loop, and then we're going to use our nylon jaws to pull it through, making a knot at the bottom. Now you're going to see what I'm talking about when I say this is not going to look the best, because it's this wire. It's not the best. I've done this before making knots, and it worked much better. So I'm going to pull as hard as I can with my nylon jaw. So the reason why I recommend the nylon jaw pliers is it's not damaging my wire. This is supposed to look like a much better knot, and it would if it was better wire. So it's okay. It's okay. It's just going to sit on the bottom of my pumpkin, and it kind of looks like a messy vine anyway, so I'm okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. Next, I am going to put my pumpkin on my wire, and I know for sure I cut way too much wire, and I'm going to put my stem on my wire too, and just move them all the way down. Okay, isn't that cute? And you kind of just want to push the bottom up against the pumpkin, but it doesn't really matter because it's just the bottom of the pumpkin. These aren't supposed to sit flat anyway. They're supposed to dangle from either your necklace or your earrings or your bracelet. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that stem down. You can glue it, but there's no reason to. And I'm going to make a wire wrapped loop. So we'll hold that down, move back. Sorry, I'm trying to get you in camera, but also look at this at the same time. And we're going to spin that around. We'll grab it, we'll bring it to the back. And I'm just gonna look at it from the side to make sure it looks okay. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Well, you can either, you know what, since I don't want this wire to scratch, and it might, I'm gonna take my nylon jaws and hold it like that. I'm gonna wrap it around the top of the pumpkin once or twice, and then I'm gonna wrap down. Oops, let's make sure that our pumpkin stem is straight. And you can, it's pretty malleable wire. So then I'm gonna wrap down my stem in whatever pattern you want, and it's okay to kind of let go at this point. And then I'm going to wrap it maybe 2 or 3 times around the stem of the pumpkin. Once down here. Okay, and then I'm going to okay, I used about 6 inches of wire. If that. I'm going to cut off my wire, and then I have a bunch left for another charm. And I'm going to leave a tail. I haven't decided. I don't think I need that much tail, actually. Just cut it off a little bit closer. Then you'll take your wire, or I'm sorry, your round nose pliers, and then you're just gonna do a curly Q up to the pumpkin. And at this point, it doesn't matter if the curly Qs are really close together like that. You can leave them like that. Isn't that a stinking adorable? Oh my gosh, I love these. Every time I make them, they make me so happy. But I go ahead and grab the coil and stretch them out a little bit. So now we have a cute little pumpkin, and you can turn your loop to any which way you'd like. But anyway, this can work with any type of bead. If you don't have a pumpkin bead, get an orange bead. It doesn't matter what it looks like, get an orange bead. You can use whatever color wire you want, and you don't need wood beads for the top. Use whatever. I'm certain you can source something from your stash. I've used crystal cubes, I've used rectangle glass beads, anything. And then here's this twin. So they don't have to be perfect. If you want, you can make earrings out of them. Just get an ear wire. They sell green ear wires. You can just open up the ear wire and hook these right on, or you can use them on a necklace. You can use them on a bracelet. You can use them on a decoration for your table. You can make a bunch of them and just use them as table scatter. But anyway, I just think they're the most adorable thing. I've been making these for years, and every year they kind of evolve. So this year, I thank Lynn for the evolution that they went through, because I would have never thought to use wood beads as the stem. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you know anybody who likes jewelry or beads or anything like that, please share my channel. I'd be really thankful to you. You can check out Brittany's Beads on Facebook, and stay tuned for Goldie. She is adorable. Have a good one. Bye-bye.